There was a time when I used to hear no one appreciating the design of an Indian car. It was a normal thing back then. But in the January of 2020, the internet suddenly blew up with the pictures of the Tata Altroz being shared all around. It was a proud moment for Tata and all of us Indians, especially the enthusiasts. For the first time, an Indian car was getting appreciated for its design. Not just from normal people, but from industry level designers from established companies. Reason? Well, the design speaks for itself. The R16 laser cut alloy wheels, the dual chamber projector headlamps, the curves, the angles are just so spot on that you can't talk about this car before talking about its design. But it's not only the design you see, it's the practicality that it packs. It's the wonderful spacious interior it has, and that power packed engine under the hood takes things to another level. And all of these features that you just saw on your screen have contributed as well. It all starts with the edgy front Spencer grille. Then moving along the lines from the wheel arches to the sides, and then ultimately the tail lights, which are a piece of art in themselves. To keep the design minimalistic, the door handles have been mounted on the C-pillars. The sharp front and the rear bumper add aggressiveness to the design of the Altroz, and without it, the Altroz won't simply look that striking. Features like cruise control make the Altroz better and more desirable than its competitors. The black contrast roof works as the attraction and the attention point on the exterior. The idle start-stop feature is designed to save money and time while not affecting your daily driving. The engine shuts off when the car is at stop, and the moment the driver lifts his foot off the clutch, the engine roars back to life. The anti-glare mirror helps the driver in getting a clear vision of the vehicles coming in from behind without the light from the vehicles affecting their vision. You can literally have a personalized wallpaper on the 7-inch infotainment screen by Harman. There is an all-new system as well to help you navigate. And the best thing, it comes equipped with both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The Express Cool button will allow you to experience the car in the coolest way possible, and the windows go up in just one shot. The buttons on the steering wheel make driving easier, and with the help of natural voice technology, you can give orders to your car through voice. The Altroz having rear AC vents shows that the passenger experience is going to be great. Also, the leather-wrapped flat-bottom steering is great from both looks and functionality purpose. Safety is very important, and that's where the dual front airbags come to the rescue. Now, the 15-liter glove box in the Altroz is cooled. I mean, which hatchback in the market except the Altroz gives you cooled glove box? None as far as I know. So far, I have been awed by this car. I expect you are awed too. The split tail lamp has done all the magic possible in the rear of the car. The Altroz looks like a proper hot hatch from the rear just because of them. And the piano black highlights on the tailgate make the Altroz look just a bit more premium. Along with having bottle holders, the Altroz has an umbrella holder just like the ones you find on Rolls-Royce, and if that wasn't enough, then the Altroz has cup holder, mobile holder, and then a sunglass holder as well. I mean, this car is so freaking practical. Never have I ever seen so many storage compartments in an hatchback. But here we are with the Altroz. The sound experience as the car is being taken care by the best in the business, Harman. Even the wipers on the Altroz have sensors in them that can sense when it's raining. The moment the rain hits the wiper, they get activated, so no need for you to jump into action. So far, the Altroz has proved that it's a practical car and that it is feature loaded, and in both of these fields it is better than its competitors. In this premium hatchback segment, the only competition that the Altroz is going to be facing is from the Maruti Suzuki Baleno and the Hyundai Ride i20. Both of these cars have their own good points, but overall they still don't even come close to the Altroz. If this wasn't all enough, then the Altroz has been built upon the state-of-the-art Alpha architecture, which makes the car safer from every perspective. Now, talking about the heart of the car, you get a 110 PS petrol engine in the top of the line version. In the lower variants, you can also get a 90 PS diesel or an 85 PS petrol engine, which might feel underpowered, but I'm sure that Tata is going to be improving it with the future updates. Then there are the multi-drive modes like Sports and City mode, in which the engine and the pedal response will be different. The DRLs or the daytime running lamp on the Altroz not only make it look more cooler, but more premium too. Now if we look at the engineering side of things, The Altroz has got a pretty good suspension setup both in the front and in the back. It's good enough to handle most of the roads that you might come across. The ground clearance stands at 165 mm, which means that the Altroz will be able to get through most of the speed breakers. But still, you have to be careful while avoiding the potholes. The Altroz is one of those hatchbacks that come out once in a blue moon. And when they come out, they revolutionize the market with their technology, with their performance, with their looks, with their comfort, everything. The competition doesn't even stand a chance. In fact, these cars are so good that comparing them to their competition doesn't even make sense. If you notice carefully, history is repeating itself. It all happened when Tata launched the Indica for the first time. It was India's first indigenously developed passenger car, and it was a hatchback. The Indica was not the perfect car. It had its flaws, but it stood for something. It stood as the best of Indian engineering at its time. The Altroz is the same, not the perfect car in any way. The infotainment screen lags, the engine feels underpowered, which will be improved for sure. But guess what? It doesn't matter. The Altroz is standing as the best of Indian engineering at its price point. It showed the world that if Tata decides to become serious and go all in, they can come out with something that the segment has never seen before. And that's exactly what the Altroz is. The Altroz is here to raise the standards. It is here to annihilate the competition, and it is here to show what a premium hatchback is supposed to be. So everyone, that will be all for the Tata Altroz. I trust you liked this one. If you did, then do share it with your friends and do consider subscribing to MOTORDRIFT for more such content in the future. Also, join in the MOTORDRIFT community by clicking the Discord link in the description below. I would love to have you as a part of it. Till then, ciao.